Shouts out to my people. Shouts out to my people. Sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great. Today, I got a topic, and the topic for today is control your mind. Make sure you guys are controlling your mind. Your mind is the most important thing that you have. What you think is really who you are, because that is what you manifest. Like, the person you see yourself as, that is who you become. So you have to control your mind. You have to control your mind on who you think you are, what you want to do. Because when your mind thinks negative thoughts, that's when your life becomes negative. And it becomes a downward spiral. That's the reason why you got to control your mind. You got to control your thoughts. You have to think positive. It's a whole lifestyle. You have to manifest. In order to manifest, you have to control your thoughts. You have to control your mind. Your mind is the most valuable thing that you have. It's really like a superpower. We've been in situations where we didn't think that we would get out of situations, and somehow, guess what? God got us through them. But there's also been situations where, you know, we thought positive and we worked hard on that exam, or we trained extra hard in the weight room and got that PR and lifted those weights. Your mind is a superpower, so control your mind. Yeah, it's impossible to literally control every thought, but you got to be aware of the thoughts that you're thinking and the bad thoughts. You got to tell yourself, nah, we not thinking that way. And you got to think more positive. Affirmations, speaking positive, that's also great. But you have to control your mind. I remember I was playing football in high school, and I was riding around with my best friend, and we was in a car, and he was like, how you gonna ask your girlfriend to homecoming? You know, I didn't really have the best of idea, and I wasn't gonna put all my effort into asking her. So, you know, I was like, I looked at him and I said, you know what? I'm gonna run this kickoff back. And when I run this kickoff back, I'm gonna point at her and I'm gonna ask her to homecoming. And I feel like that will be perfect. You know, somehow I flipped it to make it about me, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a win-win situation. And I told my friend, and we just laughed about it, and he came to the game. And it's crazy because he was the only one, like, you got to think, he was the only one in the stand that knew that this was like a thing that was going on. So here I go, kick off, catch the ball, breakthrough, touchdown, asked her to homecoming. Of course, she was so shocked in the moment. She didn't even know what was going on. I was trying to talk, but you know, the band was playing. You couldn't even hear. So, but I'm just using this example of many of times in my life where if you think something, and this wasn't the only time I did this one, because this was probably the second or third time, you know, you speak these things into existence. I'm gonna run this shit back. I'm gonna run this shit back, or I'm gonna die. You know, I'm going 120% into the future, into, you know, the abyss, and I don't care what happens, but I know I'm a fucking score a touchdown. And each time I've had that mindset, I scored a touchdown. That's how success is. You got to visualize yourself steps before you even get there. If you think negative, you're going to get negative thoughts. You got to think positive. You have to live life with a positive outlook. So make sure you guys control your mind. The first thing you guys do when you guys wake up, gratitude. When you open up your eyes, thank the higher power, and you view the day with gratitude, that's another form of controlling your mind. You know what? Today, regardless of what happens, I'm thankful for today. Once you do that, you give yourself to view the day with the lens of I get to instead of I got to. So control your mind. I know it might be hard. I know it might be foreign, but control your mind. Whatever you think, that's what you become. And being able to control your mind gives you the power to do what you need to do. Turn those negative thoughts into positive thoughts. The best thing to do is give yourself a positive perspective. That's what I do. Take everything with a grain of salt, and, you know, even with the bad, the ugly, try to see something good in it. And these are ways to give yourself the edge, give yourself the advantage. So control your thoughts, think more positive, and controlling your mind will allow you to live a better lifestyle. So I love you guys. This positivity is good vibes. put a leash on that brain and force yourself to keep going. So many times, you know, you be like, man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do this and that and go here. But control your thoughts, control your mind. Take every day at a time, take every step at a time. Get through it and be productive. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. We out.